fuck, that reminds me of another time. Oh my god, cop stories.
Tell me, cop stories.
One of my best mates back home, Justin.
Oh, Justin, mate.
Justin. He basically was like, when Justin got really drunk, Justin became the most obnoxious prick. But he basically was doing this thing where like I was the designated driver and I had to drive him and a few other guys home from I think it was Fremantle, which is like the next town over. And I'm like, okay. And every time we pulled up next to like a car of people, like just a car of girls, guys, didn't matter. He would just go like, hey, Tiffany, or something like that. And I was like, oh my god, shut the fuck up. He was like basically just saying names until people looked to see if you could guess the names of the people in the car next to you. And it was like so annoying. I was like, Justin, shut the fuck up. And he just kept doing it. And I was like, and everyone was like egging him on. And I'm just like, stop. And then we reach, on the way back, we reach a booze bus. And I don't know, are you familiar with what a booze bus is? I think you guys have them here.
Maybe? I think we call them something different, but like you rent a bus and then people just get shit-faced on them and it drives around?
No. This is basically like a police-owned bus where basically they have like almost like a forensics lab in the bus. And what they do is they'll breathalyze you and see if you're over the limit. And so if you're over the limit, they pull your side and you lose the license.
Right.
So we're pulling up and we're going down Leach Highway and all of a sudden there's this fucking booze bus. And I'm like, oh no. And I'm fine, I'm completely sober. But I just knew in the back of my head, Justin is gonna say something that's gonna get us in trouble. I'm like, this is gonna be so bad. Cause when he gets drunk, he blacks out and he just says, just says shit. Like he doesn't care who he's saying it to.
Justin, why?
And then he fucking goes, like the cop pulls, the cop pulls me over or like calls me over and he's like, he immediately straight off the bat, the cop's like, being like, kind of, you know, passive aggressive, like, what are you doing out late? You're like, did you have anything to drink? You know, like, just really trying to, because obviously I'm in a car full of drunk guys, so they just, you know, trying to see if I snap under pressure and, you know, but I wasn't, I was completely sober. So then all of a sudden, I can't remember the name, but I'm just gonna say this name for purposes of the story. Justin starts going, Sean! Sean!
Just like heavy rain, am I right?
Yeah. I've like saying it to this guy, like just like the cop, saying it to the cop, and I'm like, no, you are not doing this right now. You are not doing. I was so mad. I was like, I was ready to slap him, but I was like, oh my fucking god, I can't believe you're doing this right now. But then all of a sudden, the cop bends over and goes, oh hey Justin, how you going? What? I was like, what? And then he's like, oh that's my buddy. We do Brazilian jiu-jitsu together.
What the shit?
And I was like, what? So I was like nervous because he was doing this whole thing the car ride home.
Oh my god.
And this fucking cop just bends over and is like, oh hey Justin, how you going, man? No, because because when he heard the guy's voice, my friend just Justin, the passenger seat, like is like, oh man, is that fucking Sean? Is that Sean? Is that Sean? I'm like, no, not now, because he was passed out. So I think he kind of woke up when he heard the voice.
Oh my god.
And I was so nervous. I was like, he's gonna get us fucking. Oh my god.
That's an amazing story.
But then it just happened to be what I don't know what the guy's name was. I'm just using Sean as an example. But it was it was someone he actually knew. So I was just like, holy fuck. Yeah, Justin.
And then Officer Sean gave you a ticket, right?
He didn't give me a ticket. He actually let me along on my way. I hadn't done anything wrong. I was completely fine.